What we see here is a man-child engaging in a curious ritual. Oh, didn't see it there. Hello there. I'm Atlas Gray, professor and researcher of adult children in their natural habitats. For the last few decades, adult children like this one have come out of hibernation to engage in a curious ritual otherwise known as the console unboxing. Many consoles are unboxed, however, few are done correctly. Luckily for you, we have an unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2 done by our very own Alejandro Valentin. This is done with precision, patience, and just the right amount of smug. I know we are in for a treat. Enjoy.
Alright, it's time.
Here is the first step in the unboxing ritual.
Yep, we're about to unbox the Switch 2. Let's do this.
That is a brief yet unnecessarily close introduction that displays a mature yet elegant form of excitement.
Alright, so I picked up my order from Best Buy not that long ago.
Step number 2. Wear a crop shirt that displays a sincere loyalty to the corporation responsible for the console.
First we have the Pro Controller.
For this next step, carefully display all of the items purchased and showcase the packaging.
Console, Switch 2. This is the back side. Very cool. And the sides right there. Very similar to the other Redbox Switch. Not much of a difference there. And then I was able to pick up a physical copy of Cyberpunk. Really excited about the fact that it's all on the cartridge and that it is not a download key or a digital code for that matter. Very nice to see that they're still working hard to preserve physical media.
In a world where more young people are consuming entertainment digitally, it is nice to see a young lad honor the importance of physical media, especially in the video game industry.
And keep it all on the cartridge. So shout out to CD Projekt Red on that. Let me take off this sticker. Yeah, this is crazy. 8 years later, here we are. I still remember opening up the OG Switch on March 3rd, 2017. So this is actually insane. The other cool thing I did want to point out was this pin that they gave to us at Best Buy. I think they gave it out to like the first 100 people or so.
Step 5. Demonstrate memorabilia that will either be sold for thousands of dollars on eBay or completely forgotten about years later.
Kind of like this, pretty much. I don't know if you can see that there. It has the Best Buy logo on the back. Here's the pin. That's the Switch 2. And then that's the Best Buy logo. Pretty fire. But yeah, the vibes were awesome. They were just playing a lot of old school Nintendo music. And everyone was just enjoying themselves, having a great time.
Here, it appears he makes a calculated decision and saves the best for last. That is, he decides to unbox the accessories first. However, it appears he tries to do so with a pen, which is rather stupid in my opinion. Luckily for this man-child, we have the power to edit and save time.
Alright. Pull this out. Cool box. I like to collect boxes and I hoard them. I like to store them up there. And they might just end up staying there. Who knows? USB-C cable. Alright. And gets right to the meat and potatoes.
Now this is arguably the most important step in correctly unboxing a Nintendo Switch 2 or any console for that matter. This is the sniff. This is not an act of mere curiosity, but that of reverence. Notice how he sniffs not once, but twice.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, that is clean. This is... Wow. I'm actually really impressed. I'm not even glazing right now. Okay, I am glazing, but...
Here it appears he uses an unorthodox word that is quite popular with Gen Z, that being the word glaze. In this context it means excessive praise, to which may be justified. However, he continues to glaze like that of hot, soft, Krispy Kreme donuts.
Hey, it's worth the glaze. Definitely a nice finish. You can see some of like the glittery finish on there. I imagine that's kind of what the...
Here, share any unnecessary personal thoughts or anecdotes that demonstrate your trivial knowledge of such products.
Yeah, this is the older one. Definitely clunkier and older, so if you're on the fence, I mean, I haven't even used it, but it's an automatic yes, honestly, in my opinion. So that's kind of the two put together, side by side. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is really good. Oh my god, okay. Nice. Yeah, oh man. I love the matte finish on this. This is really, really cool. Okay, we are gonna put this to the side for now. Let's move this over. There we go. Controller off to the side. All right, now let's, okay, well, I guess we can get to Cyberpunk. Shout out again to CD Projekt Red for putting it on the card and for just making such dope cover art. Honestly, really a fan of what they've been able to do with this game and turn it around. I do have it on the PS5, and
his unboxing ritual continues with what appears to be Cyberpunk 2077.
So, I really like the idea that you could have cross progression through different platforms. So, totally worth it in my opinion, especially if you're someone who imagines himself playing on the go. I think this is probably the best way to play. Okay, cool. Now we gotta smell this too.
Oh, look at that face. That is a face of pure joy. This is what modern-day gaming enthusiasts call a whiff of greatness. And I would agree.
Damn, that smells dang, bro. Oh my god. That's fire. Don't pause that. That's gonna be such an awkward screenshot.
Well, too late for that one, my friend.
Okay, your legend starts here. Oh, this is so fire. That's the back of the game. Got the front. Comes with the expansion. Very cool. Got the stickers in there.
How generous. It appears he is showing what is inside of the box.
Which is nice. And it's not a key card. And you've got some more stickers out in the back. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Again, man, shout out to CD Projekt Red. This is awesome. I think I have the PS4 copy where it also came with like stickers and a couple of cool artworks in there. It's pretty sick. But alas, here we are. Switch 2. Man, let's get to this, shall we? Jesus, this is crazy. First of all, I can't believe it's already been 8 years. Well, I don't even want to say already been because it's felt like an eternity, so. Okay, let's...
What we see here is yet another act of reverence. Rather than opening the console like a madman, he carefully takes his time and avoids damaging the box, including the console.
Play this down. Pop it open and ooh, it is right there, straight from the jump. That is,
He begins to introduce the console.
I like it. I just hope that no one ends up dropping it on accident.
Now that is a fair point.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, here is the controller, the Joy-Cons. Here is the other one. And here is the actual console itself. Wow, this is premium, dude. This is crazy. Oh my god. This is really happening right now. Wow. This feels nice. They've done a fantastic job as far as hardware goes and how it feels. But let's hope there's no drift. I've been fortunate to not experience any Joy-Con drift as of now. So let's hope that continues to be the case.
Here, we see the man-child make contact with the console for the first time.
Okay, so I also heard that there is a screen protector on here that you are not supposed to remove in the event that you drop it and the screen is still held together. So, We will not do that. But man,
This is a sight of beauty as the console holds his gaze.
massive. Holy bro. This is crazy. Wow, I'm shook.
The word shook in this context means delightfully surprised.
I am actually shook right now. This is crazy. Oh my god, what the hell? And it just clips it. Dude. Okay.
Just look at the childlike wonder on that face.
What the... Yo. Honestly, just holding this makes me want to play in handheld mode like 90% of the time, if not more. This is incredible.
Alas, the Nintendo Switch 2 in its portable form.
It looks so minimalist, super sleek, feels... Oh man, it feels good in your hands. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say, man. But that is, that's pretty fire right there.
The term fire in this context means incredible.
What the hell? This is the old the OLED for reference, mind you. Like,
this is a sight to see. He not only demonstrates a useful comparison between the two consoles, but also pays homage to the past console generation. That is a sheer act of love.
what are we doing here? This is crazy. I mean, I actually thought this wasn't as portable, but my god. Even though this is bigger, somehow I feel a lot more comfortable taking this around. Okay, what else do we got here? The cool instruction manuals. We've got the download code for Mario Kart World. You know, I wanted to save $30, but I am a physical game collector. You may not be able to see it, but I have so many games stashed here in my physical collection. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, health and safety guides, and you know, we've got the HDMI cable, we've got the, what are these, like the Joy-Con rails that go on, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, man, shout out to Iwata. This was really his vision to...
Perhaps here is my favorite part of the console unboxing ceremony. Alejandro pays homage and respect to the former legendary president of Nintendo, Satoru Iwata. It has already been roughly 10 years since his passing. None of this would have been possible without Iwata-san. May he continue to rest in peace.
Really make the best of both worlds into one console, both portable and an at-home console. And I feel like this is like really that particular goal he was trying to achieve. This is like creme de la creme. This is awesome. Man, how exciting is this? Okay. Then we've got the switch to Joy-Con grip. Oh my god, this even feels so much more better. What, dude? I am so impressed right now. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. I hate to say it, but this is for $450. I mean, I think we're getting a steal. I really do.
Now this will undoubtedly be a controversial comment for many, considering the price increases. However, this is a belief he stands by.
This is crazy. Like, wow.
It appears as if though it's almost barely hitting him that he now owns a Nintendo Switch 2. After 8 years, I have to say I would feel the same.
Then, you know, I actually imagined the Switch 2 would have been encased in a cover like this, with this kind of material. I feel like most consoles are, for the most part. And why haven't we been smelling anything? Oh my god, bro, smell that. One more time. Okay, last time. That smells good, doesn't it? Okay, that's fire. I love it. That's the dock. That is the backside. Damn. 8 years. 8 long years, and we finally have what many people thought would never happen. Nintendo making a Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, that's what it looks like.
She is quite the beauty, isn't she?
That is massive. That is crazy. I guess we'll do this hopefully for the OLED or the next colorway that comes out. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our official coverage of the Nintendo Switch 2 unboxing ceremony. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and more importantly, I hope you learned a thing or two about how to properly unbox your Switch 2 console, or any console for that matter. On behalf of Alejandro Valentin, who seemingly forgot to ask you, please subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already done so, please leave a thumbs up and comment on the video. Until then, I will see you all when I see you all. Be well, my friends.